It would have been done. Couldn't have done anything about that. I would have just fallen down.
All you could have done was had a testicle retrieval operation.
Testicle retrieval.
That's all you could have done. That's exactly what would have happened. I need to tilt that down somehow.
It's tilted up.
So what's up, guys? This morning.
Monday morning. It's kick-ass Monday morning.
This is the...
No, it's just fucking Monday morning. Stop trying to add your little fucking... This ain't the fucking Muppet Show. It ain't Sesame Street.
If it was a Muppet Show, you'd be one of those old fuckers.
We don't have a little fucking motherfucker.
It's exactly who you would be.
So we went to Higher Power Performance outside of Jackson on Saturday. Very, very cool dudes. Check them out. Higher Power Performance.
It's in Murray City / Alamo because they're trying to get rid of Murray City.
It's check them out on Facebook. They have a website, though they use their Facebook page a lot more.
Yeah.
We rolled in there. Those dudes had, man, 30 trucks sitting there. Prior to that, we went to Sam's Club, bought every piece of shelving, storage rack, everything they had.
Literally.
And that was a mess. We went to the customer service desk prior to telling them how many we wanted and said, hey, can we see inventory on these item numbers? They opened the computer up, showed us, hey, we got 13 of these. So I ordered, we bought way less than they had. Like they had 13 workbenches, I bought 6. That turned into a fucking fiasco. They had this poor kid, they told him, hey, you're going to help him pull this stuff. And I told him, I said, look, we're buying pallets of these things. Forklift them down, take them through the back, we'll just load them on the trailer and we'll use our forklift to take them off the trailer with. That's not what happened. They fucking...
That would have been a great idea, and it would have worked way easier.
So they're looking for carts. We go to get carts, and they don't have any fucking carts. Every cart in the place is being used. We're out in the parking lot, 5 of us, following motherfuckers around with flat blade carts. They probably think we're gonna jack them for whatever they just bought. All we want's their cart.
I think they were loading. Me and Cody walked around. We went to the back of the building. There's probably 30 carts there, and they're all missing like 2 wheels, and the rubber's coming off, and like all kinds of shit.
Half of them had no wheels at all.
Yeah.
So they take all these things, put them on carts by hand. We have 6 carts. We're blocking the whole aisle. We're on the whole wall to get out of Sam's Club, and then we have to put these things on by hand, take them off by hand. We got a lot of shelving. We bought 6. They only had 4 of some things. It was just a fucking mess. Their inventory system was all off. We have to go to multiple more Sam's Clubs to get enough of the matching pieces that we need. But we did get a lot of it for the new building. Had a guy last night, got a pillow, and he is fucking ass hurt. He's like, I ordered a 12 by 12 pillow, and no matter what I do, this thing's only 10 by 10. I'm like, right. Go to Walmart, because he's fucking cheap. He only ordered the pillowcase. He didn't order the pillow with it. So go to Walmart and get a 12 by 12 pillow insert in the craft section. He's like, well, I did that, and it still comes out 10 by 10. I'm like, right.
It's full.
A 10 by 10, our 12 by 12 pillow case fits a 12 by 12 pillow insert. We don't make up the rules and regulations on how you measure shit. It's like a television. If you measure your 19-inch television, that motherfucker is not 19 by 19. They measure pillows the same way, apparently.
Yeah.
We didn't fucking set those standards. We bought pillow inserts, made pillowcases for them, and this dude is fucking furious over it.
If you had a 12-inch case, you would want 12 inches of pillow to fill the case. You wouldn't want it to be like a fucking deflated water balloon
or something.
He's like, I did that, so what do I put in it now? I'm like, I don't know, fucking
rocks, snakes,
toilet paper,
yeah,
fucking
poop.
a t-shirt, whatever you want to fill it with. You're the cheap ass that tried to save yourself $10 by not buying the fucking pillow to go in the pillowcase. He's like, well, I'll be telling all my friends around Tucson, Arizona. I go, yeah, fucko, you do that. Fucking tell all your buddies around Tucson, Arizona, because you know what's going to happen? Some of them won't have heard from us. Some of them will come check us out. Most of them don't fucking like you, and they're going to buy shit, and you're going to see a bunch of SOE shit around you.
If I did have a friend who complained to me about a pillow, I probably wouldn't be impressed.
I would invite that fucker to pillow fight.
No more sleepovers for him.
Right?
And then we had another fucking belt guy. He ordered a 36-inch belt. He's like, this belt's too big. I go, right. Okay, what size pants do you wear? He goes, well, this 36 belt's bigger than a 36 inches around at the smallest adjustment.
86.
I go, again, what size pants do you wear? So he shoots me a picture, and he shows me where he's got these marks that it's 39 inches long. I go, our belt, a 36-inch belt, is not 36 inches long. It's made for a dude that wears 36-inch pants. If you wear 36-inch pants and measure your waist, you are not fucking 36 inches around. You're between 38 and 39 inches. I said, again, why are you avoiding the question as to what size pants you wear? I said, you ordered the wrong size belt. So he goes, well, I thought it was obvious I wear 36-inch pants. I go, you never said that. I go, okay, so you got a 36-inch belt there. Do you want a 34 or a 32? And he fucking sends it. He goes, well, what size fucking, what length is your 36-inch belt to come out? It's supposed to come out. I go, you just sent me a picture of it. That's a 36. It's written right on the inside. I'm the one that cut it. And he fucking, again, reworded it. I go, dude, I'm done with you. I'm washing my hands. Send the belt back, and we'll fucking refund it or sell it to somebody else. And that motherfucker has been emailing me since midnight last night. I've got multiple more emails from him right now.
Wow.
Like, and like I tell these guys, just like the pillow dude, I said, dude, we ship hundreds of pillows. You get hundreds of pillows every month?
Yeah, we do a lot of them.
We have never had anybody with an issue of the size or question the sizing on how the fucking pillow. And I told him, I go, we ship hundreds of these things a month. We've never had a problem or a dude taking issue with any of this the way you are. I said, I don't know what to tell you, man. And same with the belt. I said, we ship thousands of belts every fucking month. We ship over 1,000 belts a week. And every now and then we get one dude like you.
Mm-hmm.
I told the pillow guy, I said, we'll make a video about you this morning. I'll send you the link so you can show all your friends when you're telling them what an asshole we are. You can show them this video.
These are the dudes. See that guy? The guy in the green, that's the one that really picks on me a lot.
So we had a goat. We had a goat die. Max watching them goats, man. He came in, he goes, hey man, you're missing a goat. One of the babies is missing. And I said, no, it died. That one we were trying to...
Oh, the one that was acting kind of sick.
He said, I thought maybe a predator.
Little stripe on its back?
Yeah.
No,
the little one that
was
Bob's?
we're
yeah.
trying to feed
Oh,
Bob.
okay.
He said, I thought maybe a predator. I said, yeah, what should I do about predator? Donkey, mule, Pyrenees? He said, man, I'd rather have the dog than the donkey. The donkey will do it, but I'd rather have the dog.
Yeah. Aside from eating and shitting and running off critters, donkeys can serve a lot of purpose.
I said, but will the dog leave the property or will they stay? He said, I don't know.
Yeah.
He said, he said, you can make, I said, I know a female dog stay close to home, male dog wants to wander. He said, you can take the wander off that male dog, but it might not
be as much a male after that.
It might not be as useful to you after that if you know.
Take the wander off of it.
So, I'm thinking female Pyrenees. They call them guardian dogs.
They are rather good dogs. They protect everything, the flowers. Seriously, anything and everything that's theirs, they'll protect it. They'll think it's theirs. It's like if it's in their area and stuff. Yeah, they're very
they're pretty good size.
Very
too,
loving, but very protective of the things.
They're good size. What are they like? Malinois size or bigger?
Dude.
No, wait. Malinois a small fucking German Shepherd.
Yeah.
The
I didn't know.
You're talking 130.
Okay, I didn't know if it was the
200 pounds.
Yeah. So
oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
so
you walk behind them, you're afraid it might kick you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking dogs bigger than you, Colin.
Yeah, like the one that I had, the stray that I found.
Yeah.
Well, I had 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
S'mores. Before I got rid of her and got her home, she was about 4.5, 5 months old and as big as rocket.
Yeah, that's a good.
I mean, and when she started out, when I got them, she was about like this. You know, and it's like, holy hell.
Man, I bet that thing eats a lot.
Yeah. She was
Growing at that
2 to 3 times.
Yeah,
the
growing at
amount
that
of
speed, I
rocket.
bet they're eating a lot.
Eating shit everywhere. Just cleaning up poop all the time.
How many times you went into a place, asked for a job, and they're like, "All right, we'll try you out. Start today," and you're like, "Well, I got shit I gotta do."
Yeah, I know.
You ever had that happen?
Like not that response where I got shit I gotta do. I can't start. If I'm going out looking for a job, I'm like, fuck
you want to
let's
work
start.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, let's start. Woohoo! That was
Man,
a success.
I've had 10 dudes like that in the last 3 months probably. Come in, ask for a job. You're like, all right, let's check you out. Well, I got to go somewhere. Well, then why the fuck are you here asking me for a job?
Yeah.
Usually in the corporate world, like you ask for a job and you're like, I can start today, and they're like, well, we can't get you today.
Well, that's like
You've got to go get a drug test, and you've got to do this, and you've got to do this.
That's one thing I don't understand. Like, you know, people that say, and I understand there are difficulties finding jobs, and especially if you're in a particular field and you want that job and everything. But I have never in my life, ever since was in high school and working on pizza and shit and everything, I've always put open on availability and everything, you know. And when I go and apply for a job, if I've ever gotten an interview, that job was mine.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and it's just, yeah, can you start now? Fuck yeah. You know?
It's whether you get cock blocked at the door or not. You get to the dude that has the fucking say. Like, I hire most people just on the first conversation. Like, I don't care what you're fucking qualified to do. I'm going to hire you because I like you or I don't like you. Or more importantly, I'm not going to hire you because of the way you fucking appear to me, the way you carry yourself, the way you answer my questions. If I ask you a fucking question and you fucking have to pause to think about the answer or stutter, I think you're lying to me or you're trying to hide something. Like, dude walked in today, asked for a job, answered my fucking questions the way I wanted them answered. I said, all right, fucking talk to Colin. If you can get through Colin, then we'll fucking give you the job. So Colin's like, hey, start, and the dude can't start. He's coming back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which, luckily,
I expect...
It was a better reason, though, since he was like, well, I already hustled this other side job up. I told this guy I would do this. And I was like, okay, well, if you're coming through for someone else and you were accountable for it...
Right.
I got you.
Which is the same thing you would want if he was... told you to do something, you know.
Yeah, if he's going to say he's going to do something, then that's good that he does it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a problem. This conversation is not necessarily because of him.
Yeah, just a conversation. But
and I said, how do you... I said, you know what we do? He goes, yeah, you guys sew stuff. I said, how do you know about us? He said, I watched your videos.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Where's he from? Is he from around here?
Yeah, he's from here. Yeah. Construction dude doing framing.
Right on.
I said, you good? He said, yeah, I'm really good. Well, why aren't you doing that then?
Might not be easier.
Maybe he will be. Maybe he'll help me out with
I
something.
was going to say, maybe build y'all some...
Super slow, and I said, why aren't you working with that crew, our crew? And he said they were just the competition. So you know how shit goes, man.
Especially in a small town, if you work for someone else, maybe. But hey, that's good for us though. If we start building buildings and needing stuff together. It's funny, you know, when you run into people.
Need some help building goat houses.
Yeah. But everyone's good at something different. Like it's neat.
Like I can't suck a dick, but you're not too bad. I'm joking.
It's like Isaiah.
Motherfucker.
Isaiah's not a really good cutter, but his mom owns a farm, so he's really good at doing farm shit. So.
Right.
And he knows diesel,
plus,
so I like to ask him questions.
Plus, when you ask him to do farm shit, like, he's happy to do it. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Mongo, he's a terrible fucking cleaner, but he can play a fucking guitar. So if we ever need a guitar played, fucking, you know, we got a guitar player.
And he sings good.
We're not really sure what Philip does. Yeah. Philip does everything we ask him to do pretty fucking well, so I'm happy with that. And now I know he likes to fish, so if I need some fish caught, he can fish. I don't even have to bring me 2 fish. I teach him to fish, and now he can feed himself for life. So
right,
it's even biblical.
It's like the story about the man in the fire.
Tell me the man. Preach to us a minute, Lance. Tell us about the man in the fire.
Well, it's much like the fish. You know, give a man a fish to eat for a day. Teach a man a fish to eat for his life. Build a man a fire, he'll be warm for a night. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Same kind of principle.
That's not where I thought we were going.
It's just your giving nature, right? You just want him to be
just
warm.
try to look out.
Yeah, I got it. So, how's your truck drive now that you got it unloaded the weight off of it?
Yeah, did you...
The truck will drive faster than I want the truck to drive.
Fast now?
It gets there quickly, it goes fast.
Do you notice, like, you don't have to apply much gas to get it rolling anymore? Like, after they tune...
Well, that's because the turbo kicks in.
Well, yeah, like, it's the added horsepower is all in the really high gear.
It spins up
first
way
and
faster.
second. Yeah.
Yeah, it spools up real fast.
Yeah.
The turbo works the way I wanted it to work now. I have no idea what top speed on the truck is because it's beyond what I want to fucking take the truck to.
Especially with those tires on it.
When we were leaving there, you know, y'all saw y'all coming up behind me. Like, I hit 110 there easy.
And I had a trailer. Like that's why I told him, man. I go, surely he's not gonna let me pass him with a trailer.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. But I mean, you were.
I know we were over 100, and I slowed down because it was way faster than I wanted to go, especially with that trailer and all the shit on the truck.
It's trying to stop.
That's the way I felt.
No, the truck stops fine. The truck does stop.
Oh
well.
Yeah. Well, so they're made for it. Like for what you were doing, it was outfitted for it.
Yeah.
Which is cool that you have a truck that'll do that.
Yeah. Now it's cosmetic. Like they said, we can take They got the Laramie, and then the Bighorn,
Longhorn, and then the Limited.
Yeah.
The Limited. So the Limited is their version of like King Ranch.
Yeah.
And he said we can take any of those interior packages, any of the seats, from a 2015, and they will bolt straight into my truck.
That's cool.
He said we'll have to rewire
For the electric
for the heat. He said the electric plugs in everything. He said the seat heat and put a switch for it in that truck. So he said he's confident for $1,500 we could find a wreck truck, get the seats out of it, $1,500, and change over to leather on the inside. So I'm definitely going to do that because those seats in that truck are fucking terrible. The layout in the truck is terrible with that console between you. You can't. Your drinks are on the floor on the hump. You got to fucking physically move to get anything in those cup holders. The fucking layout in a Dodge truck is fucking horrendous. But the truck is awesome. So I'm going to definitely change the seats out. See about changing that center console to the newer one, and then the rest of it is just cosmetic and light and racks and shit like that.
It was crazy. Yeah, I was looking at lights and stuff last night.
I really do like that utility bed a lot. I'm seriously thinking about taking and putting a big utility bed on the other truck.
It's a really useful thing for what you do.
It's a great tool. It's very versatile.
It's funny because I have never used one, but like we notice it now every time we load something, it's like let's grab the Dodge because it's faster.
Plus having that flat bed on there on a truck that's lifted, you can still access it easier.
Oh yeah.
And we can put some modular sides and back pieces.
That way, if you know you're not going to be hauling anything, you can have some sides on it.
Well, even that, I mean, you could go and get a pallet of something and have them load that pallet on there without having to take the trailer as well. I mean,
it's pretty useful.
It is. I used to have that Dodge Cumming Turbos truck used and man, just going with you guys on Saturday or something, right? I'm like feeling okay. Yeah, I think I might want to go that route again.
Thank God. We've only said it 50 times.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. Oh no, the back seats and everything's enough room in like their kids and everything that John was saying. I'm just love you. No.
It's about time you listen.
Find you a mega cab or even a standard four-door cab.
Yeah, I can see the mega cab being more useful if you're going to haul more people. Like I like the 4-door.
And bring them plates over here and wash them real fast when you need them.
Yeah, for the alpha element I need, know. So, speaking of which, I don't know if you watch it, but good job, Mason. Mason got second at districts on Saturday, so he's going to state this next weekend for wrestling. Finally listened to Dad, and I told you that. Yeah, he's instead of trying to pull 10 pounds or whatever, go down. I'm like, dude, just wrestle at a weight that you're a couple pounds under your natural walking weight, so that way you go in there, you're completely hydrated and charged and ready to go. And wrestling these guys that are dropping 10 pounds to come and wrestle at your weight where you're strong at.
Yeah, because they'll be feeling like shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just a mental block. I mean, because he was just thinking, well, he's bigger than me, you know what I mean?
Wrestlers and fighters, for whatever reason, anytime I've helped one getting ready for something like that, they always want to do that. I'm like, you understand, like everything that's healthy about your body, you're sucking it away when you deprive it that hard right before
a big competition.
Like, I never understood that. So, anytime they've not done that, it seems to pattern.
Yeah.
Like if you can't make weight, you should have made weight 5 weeks ago.
Right. So that you could be training at that weight and ready to
like they pulling weight just to be an absolute. Like I don't get it, but fighters been doing it for a long time, so I guess they have it kind of figured out.
They're scared of fighting bigger dudes.
That's exactly. That's what it was with Mason too. It was a mental thing. Yeah. And I'm like, son, you kick ass at this weight. I mean, that's where you're at. You're strongest at. That's where you work out at all the time. And then you go and make it hard.
Out.
Exactly.
Chop your legs out.
Why?
Yeah. So I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, he listened. He likes it. And I asked him yesterday. I was like, so what's it like? He was like, Dad, it's so much stress relieved. I can just eat. I don't, I eat smart, but I don't have to worry about not eating for 2 days and my water intake. He's like, I felt great. He went out there. The one kid that he lost to, I think he lost to him earlier this year in high school wrestling as well. But he had a good weekend. He pinned 3 and 15-point tech fall.
Yeah, he told me tech fall.
Yeah, he said he wanted a tech fall. So
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That just basically means you kicked the other person's ass so bad they had to stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's so many points ahead of you. We're just gonna stop this.
We're gonna save you.
Yeah, this was a mercy killing.
This is getting embarrassing now. But
so what's up with your music?
I went yesterday, and I found out 2 days ago that my drummer and singer for my first band wanted to lend a hand on a song. So I started that night, and I wrote a song in a couple days, well, just the guitar parts. And I went and showed my old guitarist yesterday, and he's going to come up with some shit and try to get that figured out.
What's the name of your band?
There isn't one. This is just me.
It's untitled right
I'm
now.
getting some help.
Isn't that how 9 Inch Nails was?
Trent Reznor?
Wasn't he just one dude?
Well, he would hire like tour musicians and stuff.
So is the answer fucking yes or is the answer no? Isn't that how 9 Inch Nails was?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Did you get some new headphones, man?
Well, these are the ones I use at home when I play guitar
Oh, okay.
and stuff. I lost my earbuds.
They look a lot more
Gotcha.
stylish.
I
I can tell he's getting hard back into his music because he's wearing the earmuffs.
Right.
I'm gonna get gauges next.
I hear it's the thing to do.
It's a really, really tight band.
I went to Best Buy yesterday. You know that Bose speaker that we were looking
Yeah.
at? I went to Best Buy, and they had that same one, that SoundLink 2, and it sounded good. And then they had the Beats pill.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Amanda bought a little JBL one for $48
Yeah.
at Walmart. And that thing sounds fucking pretty good. It's about the size of a hockey puck.
Uh-huh.
And when she turned, I was in the bathroom when she turned it on, and I was amazed how much.
It's
sound
impressive what the
Really?
little bitty carry around sound things will do.
So
Yeah.
the pill, that's the one you like.
Yeah, it was bad. They have a small one, and it didn't sound too bad, but they have a bigger one.
They have the big pill, and then they have a beatbox too.
Yeah, this is just the pill, though.
Yeah.
I turned it on, and the fucking bass was shaking the stuff on the shelf with it. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, I mean, you could kind of feel it. I was like,
Well, that's kind of
really?
like
That's a lot of, it seemed like it had a richer, fuller sound than the Bose even.
So
awesome.
for a few years now, I've used Dre Beats earbuds,
Mhm.
and I'll fucking be walking through here real fast. I'll catch that rubbery piece on the doorknob, and it'll stretch it out and snap it inside. So I buy them, regularly every 6 months or so. I'm buying a pair of these fucking earbuds, and I just bought the new ones. They're black, and I got them, and they are not near the quality of the fucking older ones. The cord is thinner. The fucking connection where it goes in, like they've dumbed them down, like they're being made somewhere else, and they're just not the same quality. So like the red Tours or the Tour 2s, when you see them on Amazon, buy the older ones, don't buy the newer ones. They're not as fucking good. And I've also noticed using those earbuds, like over time, I use a really, really big earbud, the biggest one they have, and the new ones don't fit the same. I don't know if the size of my ear is changing or what, because I took the buds off the old pair and put them on, and they're still a little loose, where I used to just stick them in about every 15, 20 minutes of cardio, I readjust them. Now on cardio, every couple minutes, I'm fucking pushing them back in. So I don't know if they physically made the hole in my ear bigger, or I don't know, they're wearing out. I don't know what the deal is.
Gotta work on your ear kegels.
I guess.
It's getting a little loose.
Oh, that's tiring.
Like Lance's gag reflex.
It is getting better.
Gag reflex?
Yeah. It takes a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it. It'll all pay off. You don't know what to say, do you?
No, don't know what to say about that.
So they're putting 4-foot lights upstairs instead of the 8-foots. The 4-foots will space evenly, so we won't have any edges. Also upstairs, with the headroom being low, the 4-foot fixture, the 8-foot fixture is 4.5 inches,
Is it tighter?
and the 4-foots are 3.5. Gives you another extra inch on there. So that's what we're going to go with upstairs. They were here this morning asking about that. They're ordering that shit up.
They got all the ceiling done up there or whatever? Or,
Huh?
well, they got all the ceiling tile
Well,
done?
only on that one piece.
Okay. So they got to get on your bathroom in the office there pretty quick, I would think. don't they?
Waiting on that chick, man. Waiting on the
Oh, for the
Interior
the
design.
Interior design.
Have you
Yeah.
not eaten? Have you not eaten? You got anything else?
No.
No?
Anybody? You guys eat?
You need a fork?
You cut that shit off.
I'm gonna have to cook some more still. Who is not eating?
I haven't eaten. Colin,
Lance
you
and
eat
myself.
Are
And
you gonna eat?
I don't
I'll
have
give you
to. I just ate.
I'll give you this small enough.
Okay.
If you don't want it, don't
No,
fucking eat it.
I'm good.
All right. Who is not eating? So just me?
Mm-hmm. Mando, you already got food?
I did, thank you.
Okay.
Justin.
Move, Justin.
Who the fuck just did that? Who thought that was a good idea?
I was.
Go away.